Good morning, Cedar Park, and welcome back to the Wolfcast. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, and it's an A-Day.
This morning, we take a look into theater students' first opportunity to compete this year at the annual Thespians Convention.
Also, find out about a place right here in Cedar Park where you and your friends can dance the night away at Wild West.
Plus, an all-new scholarship of the week. Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Reed Cummins, and I'm here this morning with Kira Cox and Lulu Lynch.
CPHS theater students are taking off to better their skills in the fine arts in Dallas. The Texas Thespians Honors Society is made up of sophomore to senior theater students. Every year before Thanksgiving break, the Honor Society holds a theater convention full of workshops, competitions, and shows at the Gaylord in Texas. More than 5,000 thespians in Texas high schools are planning to attend this year. Students from CPHS are competing in a wide range of categories. Thespian Carrie Ellis Williams is competing in the duet musical category with hopes to make the main stage show at the end of Thespians.
Well, I think it would just be big for our department, and seeing the people that get to perform on main stage, they seem like they have a great time, and I think it would be an awesome opportunity.
Cedar Park's Thespians will be at the convention from Wednesday night to Saturday, November 18th. Before they leave, make sure to tell them to break a leg.
If you're looking for a place to get out with other teens, socialize, and two-step, Wild West Cedar Park could be the place for you. Wild West Cedar Park has a teen night on Saturdays and invites teens ages 13 through 17 and 18 with a valid high school ID to a night of fun, dancing, and games. Here's what a Wild West regular had to say.
Bring some jeans, some boots, and a top, and yeah. We like to dance and just have a good time.
Teen night is $20 to enter and lasts from 6 to 10 p.m. So come on out for fun games including pool and arcade machines. Boots and a belt buckle are not required but are highly appreciated.
Now let's throw it over to Austin Makaborski with this morning's brief right after these announcements.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Austin Makaborski with this morning's headlines and today's brief. First, Cedar Park police are investigating the death of a rideshare passenger who jumped out of a moving vehicle Monday morning. The incident happened early yesterday morning on the 183A toll service road near Scottsdale Drive. According to the police, the rideshare driver is the one who called 911, saying their passenger had jumped out of the car. Responding officers found a person dead in the roadway. The identity of the passenger has not been released. Next, thousands of pro-Palestine protesters gathered at the state capitol in Austin over the weekend. Palestinian flags filled the streets of downtown with several protesters demanding a ceasefire in Gaza. The death toll in Gaza has surpassed 10,000 people since the conflict erupted early last month. The U.S. has affirmed their support for Israel, and President Biden says a ceasefire would be detrimental to Israel. Instead, the Biden administration is suggesting a humanitarian pause. Finally, several items belonging to the late pop star Prince are going up for auction soon. The collection of more than 200 lots was initially put together by a French collector who had hopes of starting a museum dedicated to the singer. One of the highlights in the auction will include white ruffled shirt made famous by Prince during his 1985 American Music Awards performance of Purple Rain. So what do y'all think about that? Would you ever bid for something owned by your favorite artist?
Absolutely. I mean, that looked pretty sweet. I feel like he's definitely got. If I was a Prince fan and if I was alive during that time, I think I definitely would be
Yeah,
interested.
no, me too. I feel like he looks like very like immersed in his stuff. I feel like
He's eccentric.
Purple Rain is a very common shirt worn around the school. I see it all the time.
interesting. What about you, Kira?
Yeah, I probably would if I had the money. Like, I'm not gonna just fork
Yeah,
out like
that's
$1
true.
million for a shirt, but
I mean, if one of my favorite artists like was selling something that I really wanted, I would grind for it. I would make all the money I could to get it.
Grind for it. Thanks, Austin. Up next, an all-new Scholarship of the Week right after this break.
gotta make it sound like I had a
Good morning, I'm Zachary Magdalene, here to help you pay for college with a new Scholarship of the Week. This week's scholarship is the 10 Words or Less Scholarship. The 10 Words or Less Scholarship is awarded to students ages 14 through 25 attending any school in Canada or the US. The challenge is that you have to explain why you deserve the scholarship in 10 words or less. The reward is $1,000, and to apply, visit thestudentscholarships.org and you must like their Facebook page, which is facebook.com/myscholarships. To apply or learn more about the 10 Words or Less Scholarship, check out a link for the application on our Instagram at CPHS News, and join us next week for another scholarship that might be the one for you. With CPHS News, I'm Zachary Magdalene. Back to the desk.
And that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for taking the time to join us during your den.
You can catch anything you missed and more on our Twitter, YouTube, or TikTok at CPHS News.
Catch tomorrow's show for a preview on FCS's revival, a story on the Red Cross Club, and an all-new Pack Chat. With CPHS News, I'm Lulu Lynch.
I'm Reed Cummins.
And I'm Kira Cox. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have a terrific Tuesday, Cedar Park.